All right, what up, what up? How are we doing today? What up? How's it going? How's it going? In all honesty, if your channel doesn't have stuff that I care about, I'm not going to follow it. Yeah, I don't care about any of this, so I appreciate the support, but yeah, if your stuff doesn't have anything that I care about, then I'm not going to follow it. I don't really do that follow for follow stuff, unfortunately. It's just, if there's content I like, I'll watch it. If not, then that. Oh, I need to refill my charge pack. That's why I was at the max guild. Totally forgot about that. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Raksha can definitely be one of those bosses where you just don't get to play the game because Raksha refuses to give you money. I've 100% been there, which is really unfortunate. I don't know how I bought 4 of these, but we'll just deposit these last 2 at here in my invention machines. Yeah, yep, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, that's always a pretty good indicator to, like, stop what you're doing, is if the instant someone says, hey, we should do something else, you just do something else. It's a pretty good indicator you're probably not having fun, right? This rotation for ROTS is really good, so I'm just trying to do this now. I'm still missing 1 shield, which is really nuts, given how many kills that I have. I'm gonna die the instant this guy hits me. Is what I would say, but he didn't hit me. I'm just too powerful. Yeah, so right now I'm just looking for a Malevolent Kite Shield. The only one I don't have. We're at almost 700 kills. And we've missed a 1 in 3 11 times. So, pretty good. I'm having fun. Nice, that's awesome. Yeah, the good thing about bosses like Zuk is that once you get it down once, you can usually start getting pretty consistent runs. It's pretty rare that you're, like, making it to Zuk and then messing up once you've already got it. I saw that interview. As far as I could tell, it seemed like a lot of it was speculation. Or not speculation, but it would be nice ifs, which, if we know anything about Jagex, we can't really put our faith in it would be nice ifs. Because it definitely would be nice if they got rid of the tunnel. But are they? Right? Because they also said they were planning on changing stuff with Virago, but a lot of those comments sounded a lot like, yeah, it'd be nice if we could find time to change Virago, but we'll see. It's like, all right, so you're just not going to change Virago. Like, that's fine. Okay. I don't understand why that can happen. Where if you dive and then immediately surge, sometimes your surge will just face you the wrong way. I don't know why that's a thing. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff where if they either got rid of the tunnel or let you just keep running the fight until you didn't want to stay anymore, and then you could like extract on your own. I think that would be a cool risk versus reward system. No, you cannot tally out, unfortunately. Or rather, you can, but it will break all of your unstable malevolent energies. So you see here, I have one unstable energy. If I die in the tunnel or teleport out, this goes away. And that's the whole thing. Like, 95% of your money comes from these energies. So you can't, like, you basically just can't tally out. Right now I'm just missing one shield, so hopefully we get it soon. It would be nice to just not have to come back to this boss. I'm almost 700. I'm like What am I? Yeah, I'm 676, and I still don't have a Malevolent. I have 11 shields, none of them are Malevolent. It's really fun. Listen, I was running errands today, okay? Not everything is about you. Oh, man. I don't know why I stalled there. Alright. Hi, please. Thank you. But yeah, we're just gonna do this until reset. I haven't even checked what the rotation is gonna be at reset, but this rotation's really good, so that's the main reason I'm doing it. Let me see what the good rotation is. Or what tomorrow's rotation is. Yeah, tomorrow's is like fine. When is it good again? On Saturday? Or I guess Friday at reset. Yeah, so I might do some ROTS on Friday if I don't get the shield tonight. Bright side is that the money, I am actually making money on this, so it is nice to finally, after like 600 KC, be able to not delete money from this boss. Nice. Very nice. Damn. I feel like she's gotten like 3 Omni Guards or something. Three or 4 at least. I wish I could get 4 Omni Guards. What the heck? Not gonna bother overloading for this kill. I honestly don't even think you need overloads for this boss. Nice. Yeah, because I don't think your necromancy stat can get drained, so I feel like you actually just don't need overloads for this boss. At least with this gear. It's definitely possible that you need it with worse gear. I do think I'm gonna start grinding Telos on stream at least during like Virago downtime and stuff. Now that I have my singularity, I don't have a great reason to keep doing it. Like obviously I need to get Vitalis at some point, but like I'll just do that when I do it. Wait, what happened to my run energy? Hello? What is going on? Oh, that's what happened. I'm like, wait, why did I stop moving? Does this game have stamina pots? Let me see. Stamina, potions, where's the... Oh wait, this doesn't... Oh, it does, okay. How long does this last? For a random duration? Okay, never mind. I was thinking about getting an ogre flask, but it has a random duration. I'm good on that. And my run energy is full because I was reading. Run energy. I was curious if there was something that's like, hey, for a while you have infinite run energy or really high run energy. But I just stood still for like 15 seconds and that restored my run to basically full, so I'm not gonna bother with it. Does Anachronia have a run energy buff? I'm level 119 on Hero Pass. I'm cracked. And I know that Uglog has the saltwater spring, but I just don't feel like doing that right now, so. Like, because I'm only gonna be here for like 20 minutes, it feels weird to, okay, I'm gonna leave ROTS so that I can spend 2 or 3 minutes going to Uglog so I can come back to ROTS. Especially since if I'm using my mobility, it just doesn't matter. Honestly, I don't even remember the last time I've been to Anachronia. It's been a while. I know that there's a spot for it. I just literally, I don't remember when the last time I was actually at Anachronia. Like, I'm trying to think. The last time I used, like, Anachronia home teleport, I think was for Extinction. So I haven't been there in, like, a couple months. Maybe even a year. I don't even know when Extinction came out. These long tunnels are so whack. Like, this tunnel is really long and it has three bridges. Like, it's so sad. I don't think that's true, but maybe. I mean, I just summoned my ghost for free outside of combat. Unless you mean that's something that they're going to change. Because currently you can definitely use your ghost out of combat. If it's something that they're going to change, I understand. It seems a little excessive. I mean, it could also just be the Yeah, there's a couple of things. I agree. If they reduce the thing. So what I've noticed is that sometimes when you drop target, it doesn't always let you instantly refund your adrenaline or give you free adrenaline. For instance, at Glacor, you don't get free adrenaline on arms unless you ability queue something. So when arms dies, you need to have an ability queued. And then if you have an ability queued, then you get a free refund. I don't know why that would matter, but it does, so. I'm assuming they're just going to clean all of that up at some point. But we'll see. Like, it makes sense for them to clean it up, right? I do know they either plan on nerfing Skeleton or Ghost or both of them. I would be curious to see what those changes look like. Well, they did say balance change, so my guess is adrenaline cost is gonna go down, and then damage from skeletons gonna go down. The skeleton's damage is like kind of nuts. Especially with max gear, like the skeleton's really nuts for damage. Yeah, because like the big issue right now is that crits work a little bit differently for the other styles. So not only do crits work differently, but the damage ranges on the other styles are really bad. So I think if they fixed both of those things, then we could see. But until they fix both of those, it's just not good. It'll be really hard to tell exactly, like, is melee gonna be too strong with increased hit caps? Probably not. That's because melee's damage rangers are so worthless. At least in my opinion. Like, look at the damage range on Chain. The damage range is 20 to 100. So your max hit is 5 times your minimum hit. That doesn't seem right. And then a crit is just a forced max hit. So in the old system, the old crits are actually better than the new crits, because if I min-roll and that crits, that's just terrible. Like, it's unironically less damage than what's it called? Than a max roll. So there's definitely some stuff that they're gonna have to change. I'd be curious to see what it ends up looking like. Because my guess is that when they rebalance the hit ranges and then change the hit cap and crit stuff, I think all the other styles are going to be just fine. I'd be very, very surprised if after all of that, Necro was still disgustingly better than everything else. It's definitely possible, but I would change that first, and then once we change that, then we'll look at everything else and see. Not necessarily, because I think 120 Necro, it's only 10% more crit damage. So, like, that's a pretty minuscule amount of damage, all things considered. Like, the vast majority of players can't tell the difference, myself included, between 70% crit chance or 70% crit damage and 75% crit damage. Like, most players just can't tell what that's supposed to feel like, which is fine, by the way. That's like normal. But if you look at the damage ranges for the other abilities, that tells you basically everything you need to know. Like, I think Asphyxiate's damage range, if all 4 of them minimum hit, it's like 150% ability damage. And if all 4 of them max hit, it's 752% or something insane. That's like, okay. Like, if we just switch the old system to the new system without changing damage numbers, there's a world where a minimum hit Asphyxiate, where all 4 crit, does less damage than a medium Asphyxiate, where you just like hit middle of the road every single time. So you can't just say, okay, hit cap changes, smile, and then just be done with it. You kind of have to do a little bit more work than that. So I understand it like taking a while for us to get any of those changes, because they do need to rebalance the damage numbers. Personally, I don't think the damage number rebalance should take that long, but I'm also not a game designer, so what do I know? I'm just some guy that makes YouTube videos, so. Because, like, for instance, they could just change it so that all basic abilities have a damage range of 90 to 110. And then utility basic abilities have a damage range of 60 to 80. And then that's it. And then they do all that. They rebalance thresholds so that all of your thresholds deal about the same amount of damage. And then they need to change every multi-hit ability to, if one of them crit, all of them crit, or they need to change skulls so that each hit rolls crit chance individually. They need to do one of those changes. But once they do all of that, I think we'll have a lot better picture of where Necromancy is. Because Necromancy does have a skulls rotation. I mean, that's possible, but I don't actually know if there's anything wrong with that. Because Melee needs to use Berserk which doubles your damage, but also increases your damage taken. So if melee is gonna be the most dangerous style, then like they should probably get rewarded for having to be in melee range the entire fight, right? At least that's my opinion on the matter. Generally speaking, most games have a reward for being in a melee range. So if melee just gets to do like completely disgusting burst damage and it's offset by you're in melee range, I think that's fine. Like in an ideal world, in a combat game with 3 range styles and 1 melee style, melee should either be by far the tankiest or by far the highest damage deal. Right? Like, that just makes sense. Now, that could mean that melee under the new system invalidates content even more than necromancy does. I can definitely see that happening, right? Because there's a world where you zerk on a dummy, build adrenaline up for claws, and then you go into an enemy, stalled hurricane into claws, and then do 180k damage in 1 tick. That's possible. So if that's the case, maybe melee's damage needs to come down. But I think until we're in that world, I don't think that there's like a big issue. But that's just me. Apparently there was a bug abusers that were exploiting with Granny Rowan, so they disabled it. That's what I've heard, though. I don't know if that's true. Wouldn't surprise me, though. Oops, bad surge. Yeah, exactly. And like that's one of the massive issues with Berserk. So because of that, Langs are like, you have to use Berserk with Langs to like offset the fact that Berserk just doesn't do what it says it does. So there's like weird stuff or weird balancing stuff there, which I 100% understand. If Dark hits me, I think I'm just dead. Dark dead. Nope. Okay. That's about what I expected. Oh my goodness, it's so funny. I lost track of where he was, and then I was like, well, I don't know what to do because I don't have any food. Oh man, that's... We'll just go back and do 3 more kills, probably. I think I have 3 kills until reset. We'll just go back and do that now. But yeah, like Grimoire and Langs are kind of necessary because you need as much increase in hit cap as you could possibly get. So it puts people in a weird spot where, okay, if I'm going to use melee, I need actual max gear in order to effectively use melee. Because if I'm missing either Vestments or Langs or Grimoire, I'm missing out on like 30% of my damage. And I'm like, there is a seemingly easy fix to it, but again, I'm not a game designer, so it's hard to know how easy the fix actually is versus how much of it is me as a not game designer saying, hey, Jagex, fix it. What's happening? How we doing? Yeah, I mean, that's also an issue with Zuk Sword, where Easy K shouldn't be EOF fodder. Your tier 95 should never be EOF fodder. So that was just bad design on their part. Like, they should just know, hey, if we make a weapon that has a bleed on it, and the weapon is also melee, you have to EOF it, period. Now, what they could have done, which would have been the smart choice, is that in order to activate your EZK, you need to like, or the a Trim Masterwork Spear is like the base, or I guess it's not a Trim Spear, but a Masterwork Spear of Annihilation is the base. Then you add the EZK pieces on top of it, so that you get the Masterwork Spear passive. That's what they should have done, but they didn't do that, so... Oh, my clan's doing raids, nice. Yeah, I mean, new content is always nice, so I'm always down to learn new stuff. And then now that I'm like more well known, there's an incentive for me to actually grind out and like learn what the boss does, since I'm the guy that makes the guides now. So it's definitely interesting being on this side of content creation, because normally when a new boss comes out, I just wait for the day 1 guides and then that's what I do. But now I'm the guy who makes guides, so I can't do that. So it'll be interesting to approach the game in this way. Ooh, I wonder if these switch spawns after you join or when you join. I'd be really curious to see. Okay, so they switch after you, or they switch when you join. Oh wait, no, because Torag's on this side. That sucks. Okay, Torag's dead, so it's fine. Nice. Okay, so it looks like we're doing raids, so that'll be fun. Hopefully I don't get team killed. I'm going to get team killed, but hopefully I don't get team killed. Nice, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's just wow. It's what it is. It's fine. Nothing I'm not used to. I guess I can take these to Mazcap now. Oh, let me relog. Looks like no one wants to do raids, which is fine. Art Glacor. My arch nemesis. No, you need to be logged out for like 10 minutes before it makes me bank pin again. I think. I don't think I just typed it in, but maybe I'm a crazy person and forgot. Okay, so after 1550, I'll get a free reroll. I think I've done all the free raids reputation. Maz Cab reputation. I think I've done all of this already. All of the extra ones that I can do. Yeah, I've done these, I've done this. Using all 5 stone fragments. Where are these from? Oh, I guess I could get another 250 now. Okay. Well, I'll decide on doing that later, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone wants to do raids, which is fine. I understand not wanting to do raids. Raids is the worst content in the entire game. Besides Glacor. Glacor is the actual worst content in the game, but Grades is a pretty close second. Oh, an effigy, nice. Fishing, wood cutting, crafting, herbivore, and wood cutting. Alright, well, we have 3, so I guess I'll just do, like... I'm curious, where is the bridge? Oh, right there. Okay. I shouldn't overload these. I'm not even gonna bother with this.
It's changing its attack pattern.
Yes, you're hurting it.
It didn't like that.
I'm taking so much damage.
Smash your way out. Keep going.
I did not know I had it on auto cast my ult.
Steel yourself, World Guardian.
No point attacking until you kill the small ones.
How did this little one survive a 5-stack volley? No shot.
A powerful blow. That certainly hurt it. A powerful blow.
Move!
I don't believe that little one survived a 5-stack volley.
That certainly hurt it. That must have caused some damage.
It didn't like that.
Okay, very nice. First kill of the day, and we get Glacor remnants. Wow. Smile. That's what I wanted. Oh, we're starting to get randoms now. Oh, okay. Well, that means I don't have time for more. Alright, that's fine. Since I have a Blood Reaver, this is my Beastmaster stuff? It is. Since I have a Blood Reaver, I think I'm just gonna bring Blood Reaver Scroll. Feels like a waste to not bring scrolls if I have Blood. I guess I'll do this stuff. Oh, I do need to check my player on ports. So let me do that now. I don't remember which book is the ports book. This one. Yeah, 93 isn't bad, or a 92, I guess. Not bad.
We did it! We did it!
Get no special voyages? That can't be right. That can't be right. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, so because I'm going for log completion, I don't really care about the money. So I'm just, when I get a core, or when I get, what's it called? Nihilus, then I'll claim. Until I get one of those two drops, I super don't care about what's in the chest. I even think at this point, I would probably keep going if I got a Lang artifact. I might claim it if I got scripture. But I would definitely keep going if I got a Lang artifact, 100%. I wouldn't even think about it. Ooh. Luckily, Rage is kind of a snooze fest, so... Yeah, Rage is definitely a snooze fest, at least in my opinion. If they could make the Revenant walk work with in combat, like it ends up being a premium thing. I don't even know what that means, but if they let this work during combat, this would be nuts. Like I would use this if it could work in combat. I don't even know what that would look like, but I would definitely use that if it could work in. Very cool. It depends on what you mean by content, I guess. Like, there's a lot of stuff to do. I think it's pretty hard to argue that there isn't a lot of stuff to do. I guess the question mark is it stuff that you personally find interesting, right? But in terms of stuff to do, like, RuneScape, especially RuneScape 3, has plenty of ways for you to spend your time. If there are things, or if there are things you want to spend your time on. That's just the big question. Is, do you have things you want to spend your time on, right? Yeah, I mean, ultimately, it's up to you how you decide to spend your time, right? Like, I have really enjoyed learning solo Virago. I've enjoyed, and I still enjoy it. Same thing with Solak. I've really enjoyed my time with Solak. Learning ROTS was really nice. There's a lot of things like that that I do enjoy, that I didn't enjoy, or that I didn't have access to before, or I just didn't like as much. I'm working on Golden Reaper in the background, so that's something else that's really nice. If you don't care about that stuff, getting quest capes or completionist capes could be something that you work on. Master Quest cape, trimmed comp cape, those are things you can work on. You can work on Clue Log if that's something you really care about. There's a lot of stuff that you can do if you decide those are things you want to invest your time in. It's just, do you want to invest your time in those things? Yeah, like, RuneScape's combat is fun enough that you can decide what you want to do with it, but if you're coming to RuneScape like, okay, I have max Necro gear, now what? You're, like, not playing the game right. Like, generally, at least in my opinion, having big long-term goals is going to be better for enjoying your time here, as opposed to, like, okay, I'm gonna get all the drops from one boss, because once you get all the drops from one boss, well, now what? Wait, why does this guy have a blue party hat and full Virtus? Bring Tectonic. What the heck? All right, this guy, I don't know what's going on with this guy. Is Peter here? There he is. Oh no, that's Zephyr. Where's Peter? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's the rest of them. Yeah, like, generally speaking, you want to go into this game with an idea of, with like a big long-term goal, and then work backwards from there. Because there are a lot of games where you can't really plan your gameplay out like that. You kind of need to start small and work your way up. RuneScape is one of the few games where you kind of want to pick a really big goal and then just, okay, I'm gonna do the big goal. Yeah, like something I plan on doing is I'm planning on, oh, this guy is solid, nice. Like, I'm planning on getting, yeah, nice, that's awesome. Like, one thing that I'm planning on doing is I'm eventually working on 200 mil all. It's not something I'm like super invested in, but for my dailies, I'm doing woodcutting. And just whenever I have nothing to do, I'll do some woodcutting. That's not good. Is Tuz the one you're supposed to stun a bunch? I don't really remember. I need to hit Beastmaster, huh? Can I deathmark Beastmaster? Is that allowed? I hope it's allowed, because that's what I'm doing. Okay, very nice. What do we get? We got scammed is what we got. Good grief. It was worthless. Yeah, I mean, that's fair as well. Like, typically, I might have to wait off a storyline. Yeah, I mean, like, I personally haven't devoted that much time towards, like, Quest Cape and stuff like that, but it is something that I would like to work on. Like, I eventually want to get regular Comp Cape, and then, depending on what I have left for trim, I may have, I may do, what's it called? Mine's gonna die here. I may do trim if I don't have, like, a ton of requirements. Oops, brain damage. I'm just wasting time typing. I'm glad there's not many people here using Necro. Necro is really annoying here because people don't know how to use the stop command. Why would he hit it without even... Okay. I understand. Someone's trolling. Someone's asleep at the wheel right now. It should not be taking this long. This animation is hilarious to me. You just wash up on shore and then just get up and it's like, alright, it's time to fight. Okay, there we go. Looks like this team is pretty competent, which is nice. Alright, cool. We can just chill now. Well, not we, like, I can just chill. I'm missing a jellyfish. I don't know where the last one is, but... Oh, here. Okay, very nice. Oh, someone died. Imagine dying at raids. What a noob. Everyone up? I think so. Oh, someone grabbed the poison, but I guess not. Raids isn't bad, it's just the community is really toxic. Hope someone saves me. Okay, I'm saved. Granted, I'm basically leeching and just not doing anything, but... Well, that's not true. I'm not leeching, but... I'm not, like, maximizing my DPS. That's for sure. Like, one of my friends got banned from raids because he was wearing tank armor. And he was wearing tank armor because he was, he was an off-tank for the team. But if you go to raids, you're, like, not allowed to wear tank armor. Yeah, I mean, that is the solution. It just sucks that that's the solution. Like, for most players, they're just not gonna experience raids because the community makes it so not fun. And that sucks. Okay, I'll bank all. Like, my community is probably big enough to a point where I could teach you guys raids, and then just whenever I wanted to do, or whenever anyone wanted to do raids, we would just have people for it. But I also just don't have enough experience at raids to, like, be in a teaching position, so. But I guess if we just wanted to grief and then learn raids together, like, that's definitely an option. Yeah, absolutely not. I am working on Solo Rago, though. Solo Rago should be done in 2 weeks, which will be really nice. Now that I've done, like, a lot of Solo Rago, I think as long as you learn how to do P5 on an easy weekly rotation, I think learning the other rotations, it's actually not too bad. Yeah, I mean, that's fair as well. But yeah, Solo Rago Guide will be out in 2 weeks, so that'll be really, really nice. Because right now I need to get a kill on Team Split and a kill on the end. I've heard the end is not that bad. I know a lot of people don't like it because it has the longest phases, but I've heard it's not that bad. And then Team Split and Solo is just free, so yeah, there's definitely a lot of good stuff. The best boss for that is AOD, because you can't really mess up AOD. Like, you can by dropping bombs on your teammates and killing them, but he should be dying fast enough that not enough people can drop bombs to ruin a kill. And then as far as I know, your drop rate on Codex is basically 0. It's like 1 in 10,000. But I think your drop rate on everything else stays decently high. I would need to check though. Yeah, let's see. AOD RS3. Oh, is everything 1 in 10,000? Oh, Priceless Codex like isn't bad. So Codex, it looks like it's 1 over 36 times the number of players. And then chests are 1 in 4K. And wand and orb are 1 in 10K when you're massing. Yeah, I mean it could definitely be fun to just run at the boss and then good luck. And no call outs. If you get bombed, then like that's what it is. I think only 10 people get loot though. Let me check. Yeah, it looks like... Yeah, it looks like only 10 people get loot. So maybe AOD would just feel bad for too many people. Oh, let me reset my locks. Could also do Virago. I need to see what the cap for Virago is. That's gonna be messy. So many people are gonna die there. Oh my goodness. Virago masses are hilarious because if no one knows how to do Virago, it's you go in with like 30 people and then 5 people make it to P4 or to P5. It's so funny. Because usually it's the 3 to 4 people that know how to kill Virago, and then like 2 or 3 random people who just happen to be standing in okay spots. It's really funny. Yeah, I might just do that on Friday. Just like, hey, if you need Solat KC, Virago KC, or what's it called KC, or AOD KC, I'm bringing 50 people. Good luck. I'm trying to see what the max size of an instance can be. Yeah, how many people can you bring to Virago in order to actually kill him? So Virago, you can bring up to 50 people. That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. Yeah, I mean, the team killing is definitely going to be hilarious. Oh, jumping in hard mode rock was like super annoying. Wow. Man, hard mode Rago looks like really hard. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do hard mode. It looks like really rough. We'll see though. I'm definitely still gonna try, but this looks like really bad. I'm pretty confident if I make it to phase 10, I'm confident in everything except for Vitalis Week. Vitalis Week is gonna be so hard. There aren't any bosses that you need to do manual for. Like, even super high in raid Zamrock, and like I'm doing solo Virago, I do a lot of manual inputs, but I'm still on Revolution. Yeah, I mean that's totally fair. I think the Thok event should show you that you can do things, and then like your death costs aren't enough that you should be like super deterred. Like in max gear, your death costs are a mil, which isn't nothing, especially if you're dying like over and over and over again. But it's not so much that it's like, oh, I like... I'm dual streaming on YouTube and on Twitch. So everything just shows up on screen so that everyone can see everything. Yeah, it was definitely really nice. For like the free signs were really nice. Because that was all I really cared about. But like I'm also rich, so I'm pretty insulated from like the cost of death. But if nothing else, just not having to pay for stuff was really nice. Like, not having to pay for, what's it called? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, not having to pay for, I mean, a bunch of stuff, really. For me, the biggest thing is infinite, auras. But, like, that's the thing that I think is really nice. It probably needs to be implemented into the game in some capacity. Yeah, necromancy is good stuff. It's a good combat style. Yeah, it definitely sucks. Oops, I signed. Oh well, don't care. Why am I taking so much damage? I'm so confused. Someone get this guy off me, please. How is that in melee range? I'm so confused. That's fine. Don't care. Yeah, I was not aware that melee range was like inside of the boss. That's on me. Or that melee range was like 5 squares around it. Yeah, I mean that's definitely fair. For what it's worth, most people boss for GP. So like you're not weird for not bossing for GP. The vast majority of people boss for GP. Me, I have all of the money that I could ever want. So at this point, I'm going for cosmetics and like super minor upgrades. Well, you definitely shouldn't do that, especially at raids where I don't care. So I just kind of grief when I'm at raids. Nice, that's awesome. That's really good though, because you have a lot of stuff to work on. Because you need to work on Zuk, and then at some point you're gonna want to. I don't know if you're doing Ratio, but at some point you're gonna want to do other stuff. Yeah, I mean we normally do raids at reset, but my clan decided to do raids now, so it's fine. Yeah, archaeology is a very, very valuable skill, so it's definitely a good skill to pick up. I think if I 5-stack volley, I'm gonna kill myself. Not on purpose, obviously. Look at my health. I was gonna volley again, but I'm gonna die if I volley again. Yeah, yep, that makes sense. My raids are at a regular time, so that's probably why it feels like mine are really late. I'm running out of blubbers. Wow, I'm like really running out of blubbers. Yep, that sounds about right. Well, this is my second run, so luckily we've already made it to Yakamaru, so that's half the battle, right? It's really dumb that the Reeves pet is just a Blood Reaver. That seems wrong to me. Like, I feel like you should be able to distinguish between a Blood Reaver pet and a Blood Reaver familiar. But, you know, like, that's just me. Maybe I'm wrong for that. Luckily, I just get to kind of AFK and chill until the last phase, so... Well, I'm getting deleted? Okay. That wasn't good. Interesting. I guess I'll volley of souls. There's no reason not to use my damage. Oh, are they bad at Ratio or just not good? I feel like they just don't do anything. I'm 99% sure they just don't do anything. Can Raciel even be stunned? I don't even know if he can be stunned. Interesting. Cool. Oh, I love getting team killed. It's so sick. That's my favorite. I love getting team killed. Oh, I guess I'll go and cheer on my team, Smile. I really hope that they do it. I don't feel like running it again. I mean, that's 4 people dead, so we'll see how it ends up going, but I'm pretty sure they're just wiped, but let's see. They might be fine. Oh, one more person's dead. They're getting obliterated right now. That's not good. Treachery. This is why raids are so fun. So now normally what happens is we have this. The next time, if we wipe again, everyone's gonna start leaving and then it's just ruined. I'm gonna put on like Aegis or something. I don't know. It's not gonna matter, but I might as well. Are we all here? No. We got wiped because Yakamaru drowned a bunch of us, and then at the same time that he got phased, but the people who were still allowed to play didn't pick us up. So we just got insta-killed for free. The armor set. What's it called? The armor set from, or the tier 90 armor set, that's what the set bonus is. These are conjures just last a long time. Yeah, it's very, very, very nice. Yeah, it's similar where it's like, oh, we weren't allowed to play the game because like someone messed up. And it's like, oh, okay. I don't know what I was hitting, but it's fine. The thing that I think is really funny about raids is that usually there is someone to blame, which is hilarious. I mean, we should be good now, but we'll see. So we should just be able to blow this one up. I don't know why we're offing. Yeah, that was super weird. It's like everyone forgot what this boss does. Okay, so now I get to have fun now. Okay, so we'll provoke that one. We'll provoke this one. Wait, what just happened to me? Hello? Are there any more jellies? Not really. Oh, there's just one. I'll provoke him. Provoke. Hello. Come get me, King. Oh my god, we're getting deleted right now. One second. This is bad. Reroll. Even worse. Okay. Actually, I think this is slightly better. I've been doing some Glacor streaks lately. What's the recommended streaks to do? It depends on what your goals are. If your goal is to get uniques, then you streak 0 to death. That could work. That would basically be like how Corrupted Gauntlet it is in old school, where you like do your gear inside of the thing, and then like you fight the boss. Like that could work 100%. I don't see any reason why that wouldn't work. Definitely need to refresh my sign. But yeah, it's going to depend largely on what your goal is. If your goal is, I want to make the most amount of money as possible, it's 0. Or if your goal is, I just want to make money, you 0 until you don't feel comfortable anymore. if your goal is to get uniques, you 0 until unique or 0 to death. So like right now, I'm looking for cores and I'm looking for Nihilus. So this is my chest right now. I'm probably not claiming this. Yeah, no, you should always start at 0 unless you have all of your Nihilus and you're exclusively farming cores. If that's what you're doing, you should do 24.99s and just claim every single kill. But there are very few people that are exclusively farming cores, so... That on, we'll overload these.
React to its attacks accordingly.
A powerful blow. A powerful blow. A powerful blow.
I thought that flick was gonna be late.
Yes,
It felt late.
hurting it. A powerful blow.
Good
Yeah,
strike.
generally speaking, Nihilus is always worth claiming, but there are definitely scenarios where it's not always correct to claim Nihilus. Like, if you only have 1 or 2, then I could definitely see not claiming it.
A powerful blow.
Kill the minions first.
Yeah, once you get to a certain enrage, your enrage basically doesn't matter anymore because you're just dying in one hit.
It didn't like that.
Yeah, I think... Yeah, because I'm looking for pretty much exclusively Nihilus for it, I need like 34 or 36 Nihilus or something before I like am done on Nihilus. Because of that, I'm basically always going to claim Nihilus. It's unlucky that I'm not really getting Nihilus, but it's decently lucky that my kill streaks have been going really high.
Move.
Yeah, I'm wearing my Hazelmeres. Because I'm not using a Grimoire, I just don't have a better ring option.
the minions first.
Kill the minions first. Focus your efforts on the smaller ones.
Yes, yes, you're hurting it.
It didn't like that.
Fortunately, the Hazelmere's doubling doesn't work here, which is not ideal, but don't really have a choice in the matter.
Faster attacks incoming. It's charging. So much energy.
Brace yourself. Yes, yes, you're hurting it.
It didn't like that.
Dodge those beams. Yes, yes, you're hurting it.
Please die. Okay, thank you.
Stand firm, World Guardian.
Do you mean in general or here? Because here, you can resummon for free off of the Glacites, and then you can resummon for free if you have an ability queued after you kill arms. So if you don't have ability queuing on, you can't get a free resummon on arms, which is really weird. I don't know why that's how it works, but that does seem to be how it works.
A powerful blow. Yes, yes, you're hurting it. The exposed core is certain death. I suggest a quick exit.
So I've tried not retargeting. That doesn't seem to matter.
It's changing its attack pattern. A powerful blow.
Good strike. Good strike.
Yes, yes, you're hurting it.
Good strike.
A powerful blow. A powerful blow.
Dodge the ice beams.
Yes, yes, you're hurting it.
So here, specifically at Art Glacor, I don't think you can get free reconjures without ability queuing.
It didn't like that.
Your attacks will not land while the Glacors are present. Its defenses are up. Focus on the smaller ones.
Can you die, sir? Thank you.
Your attacks will not land while the Glacites are present. Yes, you're hurting it. Yes, you're hurting it.
Good strike.
Yeah, I mean, in my experience, it consistently doesn't work. So I don't really have a great way of addressing what you said. I've tried it without doing ability queuing, and it was super inconsistent. I've tried it with ability queuing. It is very consistent. So I don't really know how else to address what you're saying, unfortunately.
Glacites pouring through the portal.
Focus your efforts on the smaller ones. Faster attacks incoming.
That's certainly hurting. That must have caused some damage. Yes, you're hurting it. A powerful blow. That must have caused some damage.
It's that giant beam.
A powerful blow.
The air grows colder yet.
Spawned really close to me.
The best approach.
So
is
there
often
I
the
did an
simplest.
ability queue, and I waited a couple seconds, and it wasn't free, so...
Good strike.
Those beams are slow. You can avoid them.
Christ. Okay, that was hot.
The glacites are
It
present.
uses energy from the glacites to shield itself.
Its defenses are up. Focus on the smaller one.
That was hot.
Good strike.
That was... Ooh, that was a spicy one. What's happening, boss man? Just got chanced at Glacor, so that was pretty nice. Yeah, that was a little spicy. I'll be the first to admit it.
Steel yourself.
Undertale's a game I haven't played in a while.
Kill the minions first. It is vulnerable. Strike now.
It's a good game. I haven't played it in a very long time.
Good strike.
A flurry of attack.
Yeah, like the good thing about necromancy and with
That must have caused some damage.
it's mostly about necromancy, but the good thing about necromancy and poison damage in general is that against Art Glacor, you will kill him eventually. You just need to not die.
Good strike.
I have not gotten a second core yet. Unless you meant a first core, in which case, yes, I do have a first core.
Run, World Guardian.
I know that Deltarune exists. I don't know what it is.
Good strike.
Okay, so now here I'm gonna do the ability queuing thing I was saying.
That's it.
Okay, that wasn't free either. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to get the free resummons anymore.
A powerful blow. A powerful blow.
Please? Thank you. I do keep getting stone spirits, which is really awesome. Stone spirits are definitely my favorite thing. Yeah, I mean, if I ever do the push to 4K, I'll probably do a ranged melee hybrid. Or sorry, ranged necro hybrid. That's almost certainly what I would do if I was going to do a 4K push. I mean, it definitely sounds cool.
A powerful blow.
I think this is, yeah.
Yes, you're hurting.
That's about what I figured it would be.
It's that giant beam. What enormous power. Good strike.
Nice, I actually got all that damage off, which is really good. So one, I would not describe myself as a Telos. I was reading chat, so I just grieved. But one, I would definitely not describe myself as a Telos master by any stretch of the imagination. I have a very little Telos experience compared to actual Telos masters. But learning Telos, personally, I didn't think it was that bad, but I can see why people would struggle with it.
Good strike.
Like, I'm a really fast learner, so I'm insulated from a lot of problems that, like, regular players deal with.
A powerful blow.
Yeah, I mean, big arrows are just disgustingly broken. Like, that's just the reality, right?
That must have caused some damage. They give their life force to protect the Glacor.
Like, big arrows are probably OP.
Good strike.
So the blindfolded kill, you have to have Telos memorized. Which, the good thing about older bosses, actually the good thing about most bosses besides a couple, is that they follow set patterns. So if you have enough experience with a certain boss, you what's it called? Like, you're effectively doing it by memory anyways. Like, for instance, the Raksha method right now is to just soul split and let darkness tank for you. So, if you're good enough at Raksha and you do a lot of damage, yeah, it's muscle memory and just like memorizing Telos's rotation and then using sound cues to kind of tell you where you're at. Because there's a lot of bosses who you have sound cues for, so you don't really have to, like, the boss just tells you what mechanic it's going to use, right? But it's definitely nuts.
It's changing.
Like, I think the Guitar Hero controller one is probably more impressive than the blindfolded kill. But, like, that's just semantics at this point, right?
A powerful blow. A powerful blow.
It's all a powerful blow.
Good strike.
I don't feel comfortable soul splitting on Flurry.
Well, that'll do it.
I think I'm starting to get to the point where soul splitting on Flurry is not viable.
Ready your defenses. A powerful blow.
It uses energy from the glacites to shield itself.
I don't remember what I just resummoned. I'm gonna life transfer and then resonance. And then resonance. Okay, his attack speed is just so slow that the resonance did literally nothing.
The air grows colder yet.
I think I'll split soul here.
Those beams sap your power.
Very nice. Stone spirits. Not nice. What do you mean, like a hard boss that you could kill blindfolded? Because, like, Jad would be something like that. The issue with old school is that you don't have keybinds. So not having keybinds means that you can only click. I think the Guitar Hero controller is probably impossible on old school. But blindfolded, I can definitely see.
Get out of there!
Especially because, like, on a boss like Jad, which Jad isn't really hard even by old school standards. But on a boss like Jad, what you would do is, I think his ranged attack is the one that has the sound cue.
Faster attacks incoming.
So for his ranged attack, that's the one that you would be reacting to, and then you would just have pray magic on the rest of the time.
Ready your defenses.
What enormous power!
Its defenses are up. Focus on the smaller ones. Its defenses are up. Focus on the
That
smaller
is
ones.
very sad.
Kill the minions first. It uses energy from the glacites to shield itself.
That was really unfortunate.
Run, World Guardian.
But yeah, because of the way that old school, like the way that you interact with the game, a lot of the really crazy challenge runs are just not quite possible, unfortunately.
From above!
Fortify yourself.
Stand firm, World Guardian.
I played that really risky at the end, but it ended up paying off. I've gotten like nothing in the last 10 kills I've done. Got crushed nests, stone spirits, and spirit weeds for basically all of them, which is really sad. I'm using Scripture of Wen. Scripture of Wen is best in slot against poisonable enemies.
You cannot be in such close proximity to its core.
That's it! Faster attacks incoming.
A powerful blow. A powerful blow. That must have caused some damage.
That was real loose.
That certainly hurt. Fortify yourself.
Block, now!
It's just poison procs. Poison procs are just really nuts. Like, look at the poison damage. Like, it's almost every single game tick. I'm applying poison.
It uses energy from the glacites to shield itself. Kill the minions first. Good strike.
A powerful blow.
Good strike.
That's
No
really
point
bad.
until you kill the small ones.
The shield is down.
This guy die, please. I'm like over him being alive.
Good strike.
Please die.
Its
Wonderful.
icy core will destroy you. Get away from it, now.
So we'll wait a little bit.
Not bad.
Okay, so I think it's just waiting. Which is fine.
Good strike.
Okay, battle stabs. That was like a 6 mil drop. That's good. But yeah, this is the setup I'm running. I'm running full first Necro, Essence of Finality, Cinders, Scripture of Wen, and then I'm running Incense Sticks and Blood Reaver. I'm not running Scrolls with the Blood Reaver because I'm not really using it for sustain.
Yes, you're hurting it. A powerful blow.
You can't be in such close proximity to its core.
Yes, indeed.
It's switching up its attacks. It didn't like that. It didn't like that. Good strike. It uses energy from the glacites to shield itself.
Okay, there we go. Not too bad. But yeah, like, you can see how crazy the poison damage is. Like, in that first minute or so, I did, like, what, 800k damage?
It's that giant beam.
Probably even more than that, and it was all poison. Or not all poison, but, like, that's without Grimoire. So you have to imagine how much of that damage is just poison procs.
It didn't like that. It didn't like that.
That certainly hurt it. That certainly hurt it. Sunder the arms. It's your only hope. Do not celebrate yet. It will regrow.
It didn't like that. It didn't like that.
237 isn't bad. It's really, really good, especially given how high my enrage is. But yeah, I think my kills are mostly around 1 minute up until like 600 in enrage. And a lot of that is just you start the kill and he doesn't do any time wasting mechanics and you just get to hit him with split soul.
That giant beam.
Fortify yourself. Prepare for a barrage. Yes, you're hurting it.
It didn't like that.
A flurry of attacks incoming.
Is it back-to-back from Flurry? I'm about to say, no shot, it's back-to-back.
Get out of there! This might just work.
Oh, I see. Okay, I understand.
Its defenses are up. Focus on the smaller one.
I understand what's happening. So I didn't realize that after the health bar disappears, you can still target the arms, but I understand now. So when the targeting circle goes away, that's when you're like good to go.
The air grows colder yet. Dodge the ice beams.
I understand now. My eyes have been opened to the truth.
That's certainly hurt. A powerful blow.
I understand. Okay, that's a lot of 1 pages. It's not I'll never have to buy 1 pages again a lot, but it's going to be a long time before I need to buy more 1 pages. I would say I'm feeling a drop here, but this boss really isn't a big fan of me, so... I suspect I'm not going to get a drop this entire kill streak. And then at the beginning of the next kill streak, I'm going to get 2 Nihilists on my 2nd kill, and then I'm just not going to want to play anymore.
It's changing its attack pattern.
Yes, you're hurting it. powerful blow.
It didn't like that.
From above.
It's summoning reinforcements. It uses energy from the glacites to shield itself.
Take this opportunity to get free resummons. Well, resummon. Very nice.
Fortify yourself.
Good strike.
That must have caused some damage. Its icy core will destroy you. Get away from it, now.
Keep going.
Oh, I mess up the timing a little bit.
It's that giant beam. Break your way out.
Yeah, so when that disappears, that's when you get your free resummon.
Good strike. It didn't like that.
Very
The
nice.
Arch-Glacor has been bested.
Wonderful. Just magnificent. Alright, this boss is pissing me off. I'm gonna go do Bloodwood Tree, and then if there's any more time on my auras, or on my aura, then I will finish up Glacor. But I'm good on that boss for the night. But it's fine. We'll just get another core here, and all will be well with the world. Oh man. Yeah, the fact that what's it called? That Cinderbane's proc on your all of your necromancy damage, including your spiritual damage, is very, very, very nice. I think it makes Necro better than Bic Arrows up until you start pushing through into like 4K. But even then, it might not matter. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that just didn't matter at all. Alright, I'm gonna be a good content creator and not leech. You guys definitely shouldn't ever leech here. That's really bad. Don't do that. But when I'm not streaming, I definitely leech it. Don't care. Oh, I didn't even know I clicked on that. Oops. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. What is this? Oh, that's his rest emote, I guess. That emote is nuts. I can probably turn in now, but I'll just grab 2 more and then I'll turn in. Alright, I'm definitely feeling a core here. I can feel it in me bones. Alright. Then I'll have time for like 3 more kills. Okay, I got a medium casket. That's basically a core if you don't really think about it. That's worthless. Triple fortunate. Okay, I'll take triple fortunate. Alright, that was kind of nuts. I wonder if I have enough to make an alchemical anything yet. 44. I'm really close. Pretty good. Alright, yeah, we'll do 2 or 3 more Glacor kills and then that'll be it for the night.
It's summoning reinforcements. Focus your efforts on the smaller ones.
Wait, why did I get a bolstered? I'm so confused. I can't tell if this is because of necromancy or what, but I keep getting bolstered glacites. You're not supposed to be able to get them.
Fortify yourself.
Can't dodge that.
A powerful blow. A powerful blow. That must have caused some damage. From above. That must have caused some damage.
Smash your way out.
Oh,
Faster
interesting.
attacks incoming.
But if you go in combat too early by canceling, then you're like locked in. Interesting. Okay. Good to know.
That must have caused some damage. That must have caused some damage. A powerful blow.
Double flurry is so sick. You get to play the game for so long. It's really nice.
React to its attacks accordingly.
A powerful blow.
Okay, there we go. That was like a 40 mil drop. That was really big. We'll take that. That was really, really, really... I'll do 1 more kill. Would rather not do a kill off aura.
From above.
Fortify yourself.
Can't dodge that. It didn't like that. Focus your efforts on the smaller ones. Focus your efforts on the smaller ones.
Yes, yes, you're hurting it. A powerful blow.
Is this gonna be flurry?
Yes, you're hurting it.
No. Okay, there we go. Now I got the timing.
It's switching up its attacks.
Okay. Don't know why my disruption shield didn't work, but it's fine. Definitely means it's a great time to stop.
That must have caused some damage. Yes, yes, you're hurting it. Kill the minions first.
No point attacking until you kill the small ones.
That must have caused some damage.
Nice.
Yes, you're hurting it.
Okay, last kill, and we get summoning focus. Perfect. Alright. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back at normal time tomorrow, so at 5 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna be doing more Glacor. We're gonna finish up this kill streak, unless I die or if I get a unique, and then we're probably gonna be working on some AOD with people in Discord, and that's pretty much it. That's all that I can think of for right now. So yeah. If you want to be in on AOD, you can join my Discord. The link is in the description. And if you like the stream, feel free to give me a like or subscribe on YouTube. And if you want to support me monetarily, you can subscribe on Twitch or become a member on YouTube. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.